Hi, I'm Naomi. I am 41 years old, and this is my first video blog of my spinal fusion surgery. As you can see from the hospital bed, I've had it. Today is Wednesday, the 22nd of June 2016. It's about 2:45 p.m. and I had the surgery on Monday at about 10 a.m. So it's about 50 hours or so post-op. I was intending to make a video yesterday, but I felt like death, so I didn't. So I will catch you up so far on how it's been. First of all, a little background. I've suffered from my L5-S1 disc for many, many years. Tried everything, all different types of physio and osteopathy and chiropractor and all that, and nothing really helped it. So after it flared up in October 2015 and it became unbearable, I decided I had to do something about it. So I've had the sorry, someone's going to come in, I think. I had the spinal fusion on the L5-S1 with a cage. They went in from the back, and it's too early to know how it went, really. It takes a few months for the pain from the operation itself to subside to the extent that you can see if the initial pain that you had beforehand has been resolved. So hopefully, I mean, the surgeon said it was successful, but there's no way of knowing until this pain goes. The first day after surgery, the day of, is it's very painful. Obviously, you're very woozy, which kind of helps a bit. You're a bit out of it. That night was something of a nightmare. I had an unfortunate side effect from either the general or the morphine drip or both, where every time I started drifting to sleep, I stopped breathing, and all the machinery the monitor started going off, and I had a heart attack every time because I felt myself stop breathing. So I just couldn't sleep, and I haven't slept in the last 2 nights. That side effect did stop sometime last night, but I couldn't sleep because of the pain and because I had these things on my legs to stop me from getting blood clots that were moving around, and it was all keeping me up. So I haven't slept. At some point, yesterday was really, really hard day. I was in a lot of pain. I had to work with a physiotherapist twice yesterday. The first time, just a few steps to the chair. That was really hard, really painful. The second time was in the afternoon, and he made me walk to the nurse's station and back. Also, it was really hard, and I think I hadn't really found a pain relief that was working well enough at that point. Um, the sickness has been helped by Zofran, which is fantastic. So I actually asked the anaesthetist to give it to me before I wake up, before the operation. I told him that, and he did. And I always get nauseous. I've had a few operations, and I always get very nauseous afterwards, and the Zofran is fantastic. So that's definite must. Um, but I didn't find the morphine to be really helpful in relieving the pain. It was a bit spotty. It would sort of help it for a little bit, and it wore off really quickly. At one point, they added Tramodex to the morphine, and that did help for a little bit. But again, it kept wearing off. So at some point in the night, last night, about 3 in the morning, a nurse came in to check on my monitor because it kept going off. And he suggested that I switch from the morphine drip to a Percocet tablet, because the morphine is a very short-lived drug, and the Percocet theoretically works for about 6 hours. Now, I had it about 5 o'clock this morning. You're only allowed it every 8 hours, and unfortunately, it worked for about 3 hours. It didn't completely resolve the pain, but it did significantly improve it, to a point where I was actually able to get up by myself. I was able to walk around a little bit by myself, which was remarkable. I had a shower. I mean, a nurse helped me in the shower, but I managed to shower and wash my hair. Felt much better. But it has worn off, and they gave me some generic pain relief in between, nothing particularly strong, and it's done nothing. So I'm counting the minutes of the hour and 10 minutes left until I can have another dose of the Percocet. Because that really did help quite a lot. Anyway, so hopefully I'll be leaving here on Friday. That'll be 5 days in hospital. They have me hooked up to this drainage thing, like this in my incision. There's this drainage thing. I'll show you what it looks like. It's beautiful. Can you see over there? So that drains whatever it is from my wound, and that needs to be removed before I'm allowed to leave the hospital. And also I'm expected to go to the bathroom, bowel movements, before they let me go, so hopefully that will help. Apparently Percocet can constipate you, so I'm hoping that that'll be alright, and that I'll be able to go and leave. And I'm fairly nervous about the walking home. I have to go up a few flights of stairs to my house, so that's kind of worrying. Right now it doesn't feel like I'll be able to do it, but hopefully by Friday I will be able to do it, and I'll be able to be discharged from here. By the way, I'm in Assuta hospital in Tel Aviv. I had the operation done by Professor Fluman, who came highly recommended. So it's a really good team here, and I've been pretty happy with the staff. So far so good. That's it really. Excuse me, so I'm very tired. I will update you as it goes along. Hopefully I will have positive updates with lots of improvement shown, and it will be encouraging for your surgeries or help you in making your decisions. Speak to you soon. Bye.